Stories About the Baby by Marshall P. Wilder, Edison Records.
Have you ever noticed that proud father or mother, when they trot out little Charlie or Willie, as the case may be, tell us some bright remarks that they made. Them very bright and very funny. The youth falls utterly flat. The other day a friend of mine sent a child to the drugstore. She within said,
My mother sent me for some brown stills.
What kind, dear?
Brown stills.
We have a great variety of brown stills. Now what kind do you want? Anti-billiards?
No, sir. My uncle's sick.
Out here in the country, a friend of mine got a child out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. Sent her down the drug place. She rang the bell. The man looked out the window and said, Who's there?
I am.
What do you want?
My mother sent me for 3 cents worth of powder garlic.
He said, Do you suppose I'm going to get up for 3 cents?
I had to get up for nothing.
While I was in the city recently, I received a letter from my wife. Baby's better and lots brighter than she used to be. Hoping you are the same. I'm your loving wife. Were you ever sent by your wife to the store to match something like the sample? I went one day to the store to match a piece of baby blue ribbon like the sample. I had about as much chance as a glass of milk at a barkeeper's picnic. I stepped up to the store walker, pulled his skirt, and said, Where can I get a piece of baby blue ribbon?
Baby blue? We are all out of baby blue. Won't pink do as well?
I said, I don't care whether it's pink or blue, so long as it matches the baby. He rolled his eyes and said,
Well, we're doing all our best babies now, up at pink. A smashing bow right here in the neck.
I said, This baby hasn't got a neck as yet. He's only 3 days old and rather short on neck. He fixed his Marcel wave and said,
Well, walk this way.
I said, If I do, I'll get arrested. He led me to the ribbon counter, where he spoke to a female behind the counter who was doing physical culture with a piece of gum.
Clary, show this gentleman what we have at baby blue.
I ain't got no baby blue.
Never mind. Show it to him just the same.
Then he left me with Clarice. He snapped at me several times, then said, How much do you want? I didn't know how much I wanted. A woman never tells you how much to get, only to get it, and you do get it, and you get it good. I said, I don't know how much I want. He said, Do you want it for yourself? I said, Now, do I look like a candidate for the baby blue ribbon class? I want enough to tie a smashing bow right here where the neck ought to be. He said, Why don't you send your wife in? I said, I'll send the baby in. He ought to be walking by next Thursday. He's had me walking since last Saturday. Oh, she said, You want it for the baby. Why didn't you say so in the first place? I said, I did, but I didn't have it in the first place. Then she said, I'd insulted her, and added, I'd have you understand, I don't stand behind this counter all day for nothing. Well, I said, if you do, you're overpaid. Well, it took me 8 hours to find a piece of baby blue ribbon at the sample, and when I'd walk home, proud to think I'd bought something for the baby, my wife said, Why, Marshall, I don't want it for the baby. I want his entire bundle with.